Catalina set up, go back and get Brooke. Best part of all, no smidge to screw things up this time.
Oh, hi. Hi. So, I'm here. What's the big urgency?
Oh, I just needed a break from Deacon, who was over bad-mouthing Bill.
Oh, what was he saying?
Oh, it doesn't matter. I got rid of him, though.
Going on a trip?
Just to Catalina.
Little vacation with Bill?
A little more than that. Bill and I are getting married.
Othello, have you met Ivy?
Hi. Oh, hi.
Othello's our director of music.
Otherwise known as the Beat Man.
And a very good one, according to Oliver.
Huh. Okay, so you exclusive to Forrester?
No, I do clubs also.
Huh. Produce or mix?
Both.
Basic EDM or trap?
Girl knows her stuff. Apparently. Actually, I do everything. I do a little trap, a little EDM, old school drum and bass. You are new, huh?
Ivy's my niece.
Okay.
She's also a very talented jewelry designer.
Oh, so you'll be working with Wyatt and his mom.
They're gone now.
Sorry we're late. Had to wrap up Wyatt's contract.
Wait, Wyatt's working here again?
Wyatt's company will be producing Ivy's jewelry designs for Hope for the Future.
I see.
It's a great choice, Eric.
Thank you, Maya. But in fact, it was Hope and Liam's idea.
Oh, I'm sure you gave it the stamp of approval.
So, Liam, you're fine with this?
My brother and I have found a new appreciation for one another.
Yeah, and Hope and her family have been kind enough to give me another chance.
For which I think we should all be very grateful. That's why I wanted to see you all here today. We've been through a rough patch. Bridget's accident, Liam's near tragedy, and then other developments that have happened here that I'm aware of. I think this calls for a new beginning. We're a team here. I want us to work as a team. That means supporting one another, and more importantly, respecting one another.
Here.
Agreed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you and Bill are getting married. When?
Today. I wanted you to hear it from me.
Was this planned?
I think you would have known a lot sooner if it was.
Was it his idea or your idea?
He sprung it on me, but it's something we've been talking about.
It's kind of sudden.
More or less. Are you okay with this?
Well, there's really only one reason why I wouldn't be. I do want you to be happy.
Thank you. So what's the reason?
I just don't know if Bill's the man you think he is.
Justin, what happened?
I got decked.
By who?
Ridge, Forrester.
Wedding crashers this time. Forrester. What a joke, huh? Where's my seatbelt?
You looking for this? Until you thought the only thing I studied in Paris was poetry.
All right, everyone. To begin with, congratulations are in order. Hope for the Future has had 2 stellar quarters. That's the good news. The challenge is to keep the momentum going.
Not an easy task given the loss of Quinn Fuller.
But we haven't exactly cut ties with Quinn Artisan Jewelers because we still have Wyatt.
I have every confidence that Wyatt and Ivy are going to fill that gap. But make no mistake, there is a gap. There are phone calls and emails. The rumors about Quinn are building and building. How's your mother, Wyatt?
She's getting the help that she needs. Thank you for asking.
None of this is your fault. You know that.
It's still a problem that needs to be addressed, though.
Yeah, we've kept it in-house, but there's no guarantee it'll stay that way.
If it gets out, it could easily hurt the line.
It will. Hurt the line, Dad, it will.
And make Wyatt and Ivy's job all the more difficult.
Well, this isn't going to be the most popular sentiment, but I have to say it. Shouldn't we be cutting ties with Quinn Artisan, including Wyatt? I mean, doesn't that make the most business sense?
Katie, come on, you've got to look at this logically. Bill and I were in Abu Dhabi together. We were getting married. He was as shocked as I was when Ridge showed up.
So it would appear, yes.
This is just some wild conspiracy theory, and it's not helping Ridge get any better.
You don't think that it's odd that Bill is suddenly rushing you to the altar?
No, I told you we've talked about it for a while.
Ever since Ridge started closing in on the truth?
Careful. You're getting obsessive. And that could be dangerous. Ridge is not well. He's not himself, Katie. And you know that better than anybody.
Hey, I don't want to believe that Bill could be capable of something like this. He is the father of my child.
Well, okay, well, don't believe it because it's not true. He's not capable of that. Bill is not a killer.
All right. I'll talk to Ridge if you do one thing for me.
What?
Postpone your wedding. Don't get married today.
I'm fine, I'm fine.
You said you were out cold.
Yeah, I didn't see it coming.
Where's Ridge?
I don't know. He probably took off after he hit me.
And Bill, where's he?
I don't know. My Spencer jacket. Where is it?
Were you wearing it?
No, I was starting to put it on. On your way in here, did you see a helicopter?
Hit by helicopter, back on the ground.
Don't tell me you're nervous, Stallion.
Oh, I am. That you spend more time attending your little parades with your boy Fabrice than you did brushing up on your helicopter piloting 101 manual. Now put my chopper back in the hangar.
Not in the flight plan.
What do you want?
In Abu Dhabi, you were on the ground, and you told Justin to dump me out of the helicopter. Admit it.
You're crazy.
Admit it!
Go to hell!
It's nothing personal, Wyatt, but you have to know you're a liability to this company.
No, she has a point. If my mother's behavior does go public, it could cause a scandal.
All right, well, we've weathered scandals before.
Yes, we have. And we need Wyatt. He's proven himself. I have no doubt that he and his company will realize Ivy's designs perfectly well.
I couldn't agree more. Good point, Eric.
Well, that being said, let's move on. We need to refocus the line.
Well, the brand hasn't changed. Hope for the future, the message, that's what resonates.
Another great point.
More than ever, we need a strong marketing angle.
Like the Hope for the Future Diamond. That was huge.
Something that big, yes.
And I'm confident that we can get that success again.
Yeah, so am I. I can't even tell you how excited I am to be working with Hope and Wyatt. I'm not going to take this opportunity for granted.
Carter, did Ridge sign off on Wyatt's contract?
No, not yet. Is he in the building?
Where is he? Shouldn't he and Mom be here by now?
If it wasn't for Ridge, Bill and I would be married. I'm not going to postpone the wedding, Katie.
Just for a day or two so we can sort this out.
No, there's nothing to sort out.
Okay, you were in that helicopter with Ridge. Was there any reason at all that it should bank and send Ridge falling out the door?
There must have been, otherwise it wouldn't have happened.
Was the weather bad?
No.
Did the pilot say anything?
No.
Not even, buckle your seatbelt?
I don't know. It all happened so fast.
I just find it hard to believe that a licensed pilot isn't going to at least tell you to buckle up.
What are you getting at? Look, I know Ridge thinks that Justin was the pilot of that helicopter, but that's just way too far-fetched.
More far-fetched than Ridge falling out of the helicopter into the Persian Gulf? Listen, I'm just talking about a day or two. Then you can be sure, and you and Bill can run off and get married.
We're not running off. We've waited a long time for this,
Well,
Katie.
then wait a few more days. What's the big deal?
Bill doesn't want to wait.
Yeah, he's very insistent, isn't he? You don't think that's a red flag?
I don't want to wait either.
Brooke, you know him. Or maybe you don't, but I do. He is capable of doing anything to get what he wants.
Including murder.
Maybe.
This is all just wild speculation, and I'm not going to be a part of it. I am marrying Bill today.
And then what happens when you marry him and Ridge is right? Then you're married to a man who's done the unthinkable.
Bill had nothing to do with Ridge's accident.
You don't know that. This is a man who broke Deacon out of prison so he could go to Italy and ruin Hope's wedding. And believe me, trust me, that is just the tip of the iceberg. Bill is capable of anything. And if you don't believe that, then you are marrying a man that you don't know.
I'm marrying the man that I love. He's changed since he's been with you. Besides, it's too late. He's already off to Catalina making all the arrangements.
Put this down before you kill us both.
Your chopper, it came off your yacht.
You're out of your mind.
Justin was flying it, admit it.
Put us down.
Man, you are trying my patience, Billy.
Here you go, extra hot with 2%.
Thank you so much. Could you do me a favor and drop this off at marketing?
Of course.
Thank you.
You know, Allie does make a good point.
Ugh, I know.
And it wasn't even born of anger.
Look, if Quinn becomes a scandal, we're going to have to deal with it whether or not Wyatt works here.
Yeah, that's true.
Hey,
Hey.
I was really proud of the way you stood up for Wyatt. You and your brother. Who would have thought?
I know. It's kind of the way I always pictured it would be, which is funny. And all it took was mutual trust.
Well, now that Quinn is out of the picture, you can build on that.
Yeah. So what about Ivy?
Oh, I think she is classy and talented, and her jewelry works so well with the line.
I agree, and I think that she and Wyatt are going to make a really good team.
Yeah.
I do have to wonder, though.
What?
Wyatt seems like he's got some really big plans for your line. Has he said anything?
No.
Huh. Wonder what he's up to.
See, it's not just the beauty of the gems, it's the way that they're presented in the marketplace.
Yeah, your mother had a gift for that.
Yeah, she had a natural talent. Like you.
Ugh, if I could accomplish half of what your mother did.
And you will, hopefully without all the drama. And thank you again, by the way, for all the nice things that you said about her.
Oh, she's an artist. We're all entitled to be a little wacky.
Wacky.
Mm-hmm.
You were being very kind.
Oh, come on, like you don't have a little bit of that in you.
Me?
Yeah.
What did I do?
Oh, rushing off to Mexico with Hope.
Oh.
And then getting Ricardo to lend you the blue diamond.
Oh, okay.
Swashbuckling.
Swashbuckling.
Yeah.
Wow.
And then what you did with it.
Well, it's the greatest diamond of all time.
Mm. You know, I heard about Ricardo's death. Big news in our world.
Yeah, he was a good man.
So, what will become of this diamond?
What do you think should be done with it? What would you do with it?
What, if I was working with you?
Yeah.
Oh, we could come up with something amazing.
Huh.
Yeah, I'd do this whole blue line. I'd use sapphires and topaz, aquamarine. Then you could spin your magic on Hope, get her to go blue for a couple of collections.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, God, what the three of us could do.
Yeah. Can you keep a secret?
Yeah?
Okay. I present to you, and to your eyes only, for the moment, it's the hope for the future, Diamond.
Brooke, you could stop Bill. Call him. Make up some kind of excuse. Tell him you're not feeling well.
Stop, Katie, please. There's no reason to postpone my wedding.
There may be. Isn't that reason enough?
No.
Brooke, I'm telling you, don't underestimate him. You want to be his wife, you better know what you're getting yourself into.
I do. Yeah, okay. Sometimes he goes to the extreme. But not with something like this. There's no way he would do that, Katie. Even you can't believe it.
I don't want to, but I know his history. And I saw the lengths he went to win you back and to get you to Abu Dhabi in the first place. And once you were there, he wasn't going to let you slip through his fingers. Nothing, no one was going to stop that wedding.
But Ridge did.
Yes. And don't you think Bill wanted to make him pay for that?
With his life? Bill tried to kill Ridge? No, Katie, that's impossible. He would never do that. Look, I don't care what you say. By the end of the day, I am going to be Mrs. Bill Spencer. And there's nothing that you and Ridge could do to stop it.
Air Abu Dhabi is confirming it now. Brooke's gonna know the truth. Now you gonna tell her or should I?
Yeah, I did it. You bet I did it. Now put my chopper down. And I'll tell Brooke.